A 15-year-old boy has died and 3 adults, including a police officer, were injured in a shooting in Washington, D.C. this weekend, officials said.
Investigators say 2 separate fights between partygoers sparked the initial gunfire. That triggered a massive stampede as hundreds scattered in all directions. A 15-year-old boy was killed. A D.C. police officer was shot in the leg. At least 2 others were rushed to the hospital. The shooters are still on the loose tonight.
Russia's war in Ukraine could extend for several years, a pair of Western leaders warned on Sunday.
When Ukraine fatigue is setting in, very important to show that we're with them for the long haul and we're giving them that strategic resilience that they need. We've got to make it clear that we're supporting the Ukrainians in their ambition, which their country is right behind, every single one, to expel the Russians, expel Putin's armies from everything that he's obtained since February the 24th.
Colombians elected a new president, while French President Emmanuel Macron lost his grasp on parliament as both nations took to the polls Sunday. David Alexander reports.
Gustavo Petro, a former rebel and longtime senator, was elected the country's first leftist leader in a race against construction magnate Rodolfo Hernandez, while Macron failed to ward off efforts from France's far left and far right to block a parliamentary majority.
Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said that a recession is not inevitable as the Biden administration makes efforts to tackle record inflation. Appearing on ABC News this week, Yellen noted that President Joe Biden has made bringing down inflation his top priority, while Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell has also set out to lower inflation while maintaining a strong labor market. This is the latest news headlines. 2 men were charged with murder in a house explosion near St. Louis that authorities said killed 4 people who were assembling fireworks in a garage.
There was a huge explosion, house shaking. We assumed that a tree had fallen.
We just heard this humongous boom.
It didn't just take out the glass, it removed the entire frame from the home.
I guess just the blast itself and the heat from the fire I could feel on my door. I can feel that on my back door.
There's kids in the house. We're calling 911.
4 people between the ages of 16 and 21 were killed in the blast.
We could literally hear the screaming of people in that house.
British journalist Dom Phillips and indigenous expert Bruno Pereira were shot to death with hunting ammunition, Brazilian police said Saturday, 4 days after the missing men's bodies were recovered. Harry Michaels reports.
The Amazonas State Office of Brazil's federal police and a government-formed crisis committee investigating the slayings said in a release the pair were killed by gunshot wounds caused by typical hunting ammunition. Pereira's body was identified through dental records on Friday, police said, a day after Phillips' remains were similarly identified.
Swimming's international governing body, FINA, announced a new policy restricting transgender athletes from competing in women's elite races. The new policy states that transgender swimmers must have completed their transition by 12 years old and maintain a circulating testosterone level of below 2.5 nanomoles per liter to compete in the women's competitions, the Washington Post reported. SpaceX launched 3 missions in just over 36 hours, including 2 from Florida's Space Coast, with most recent a 2-stage Falcon 9 early Sunday. The 3rd rocket lifted off from Florida's Cape Canaveral Space Force Station at 12:27 a.m., carrying a communication satellite from Louisiana-based Globalstar. Sunday morning's launch was SpaceX's 26th this year and 9th for the particular Falcon 9 first stage. And that's the latest news headlines. I'm Alan Edwards.
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to The Breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, because it's showtime! Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Show. It is our some-year anniversary. I think we were celebrating today. I'm thinking it's 6 years. Freddie's thinking it's 7. I don't know, but we've got a great day lined up for you today. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I'm thinking Taco Tuesday, Bailey, sit. Tequila Tuesday. I'm not really sure what kind of Tuesday. Put your bag down. Make yourself comfortable.
You're gonna have to sit down, young lady. If you show up late, I'm gonna put you in Studio B. If you don't know by now that we do a show in the morning, you can't sit in front of the cameras. You gotta sit, get a mic, and we go from there. All right, morning. As you heard, this morning we had the news on,
Yes,
and Dawn was not in her seat.
I was not in my
You had 6 minutes. I just want to prove a point that if we're not
What, are
on
you my
time,
father?
they're going. No, I'm not trying to be your father, but if we're not on time, then obviously they're not going to be on time either. So anyway, good morning to everybody. Why is this here? What is this?
That's my fork.
I don't know why people put things in the way when you're trying to do a production. It's really strange. But there are people already that are saying good morning. CC said good morning. Lori said good morning, except that I can't find the bubbles in here because this place looks like.
Wow, you're joyful today, I see.
I am
It's
very
always a
joyful.
pleasure to see you in the morning.
No, don't give me that. Don't give me
It's
that.
always a pleasure to have you
Don't
joining us this morning.
give me that.
I think so.
Looks like someone needs their morning.
I think someone needs their morning coffee.
See, that isn't
What
true.
number is that, Bailey? That's A1. Because we got lots of things going on. So what do you got cooking? I think I forgot to turn the air on today, too.
It looks like it.
What do you
It
got?
looks like it. What do we got?
So we're now starting off our morning show with a little bit of news, although I'm not so sure I'm liking the news these days.
No, it's
Good morning
good.
to you, Bailey.
Good morning, Dawn.
Good morning, Kira. Good morning. Good morning, Baxton. Good morning, Katie.
Good morning.
And good morning to you, cranky man over there on the board.
Good morning to you.
What's it like over there?
I'm trying to figure out how they do things here. I really don't understand it. I don't understand how they do the stuff they do here. None of it makes any sense. They
Well, it
are
does.
all-
It doesn't make sense to you.
doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to the world because the social strip doesn't work.
I don't know if we've had that social strip up before anyway.
Well, I'm about to change it because I'm already getting upset with it.
I see that.
Anyway, morning. Got good stuff going on today.
What do you have? Josh is in the house. I see he's got a guitar case with him, so maybe that means he's going to be playing some music.
With him, you never know.
You know, he's chill. He's kind of chill and mellow.
Chillin' Mellow. Do you remember the song Mellow?
Good morning.
Mellow, whatever it was?
Mellow Yellow.
Remember that? That was a soda, wasn't it?
That was, no, wasn't that? It was like Mountain Dew. Oh no, Mellow Yellow. Is that a soda?
That was a soda.
They're saying yes, it's a soda.
It's still around?
Soda. I think it is. Josh is standing right behind you. That's your Yeti cup?
Yeah.
Ah, I thought it was JP's Yeti cup. JP leaves a blue Yeti here every week.
Does he?
What do you got over there?
Does he leave a cup here every week?
Yes, he does. So Bailey, how was your Father's Day?
Oh, it was nice. I had dinner with my dad. He made us a nice salad, and my grandparents were over.
Nice.
Some good
So
stuff.
I gotta tell you, recommended a restaurant that you went and had like sheep brains or something.
Pig brains.
Pig brains. And one of our other producers went the next day, and she got very sick, and we have not seen her since.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
I
don't think
know
she was
what
aware of
ate
this.
at that restaurant, but we have not seen that producer for I don't know since what Thursday.
You might wanna
before
give her
she
a-
went to
Don't
that
sit
event.
there
We might want to give her a
because
call.
the camera's on.
And there
I'm
you
gonna
have
give
it.
you this. I'm gonna give you this because this thing, what you guys got going on here makes no sense.
He's
I'm
very
looking for this
confused over
that social strip, and I don't see it anywhere. I don't know how the social strip is missing to put the remix.
Move
social-
on over to my side over here. Maybe it'll make you smile a little bit more, because I can tell you is not so smiling over
Well,
there
because
today.
I would like something to make sense.
What number is that?
Oh yeah, this is A2, but this here is no. You're not looking at A2. You're looking at this one.
That's
Mike
it.
too.
Well, I was gonna turn off
That's
the two.
there you go.
But you could give A2 to Josh.
Okay.
Josh has
You're
a
using
two.
it loud.
I'm thinking, is it too early to start Taco Tequila Tuesday for you?
It's not too early for anything. You know, the funny thing is when you do production and people are counting on you to do things, you gotta show up early. So now, 9 o'clock is the new hour. Otherwise, if you don't show up at 9 o'clock, there's no way in the world we're going to get this off. So I tried to see if I could do it in 6 minutes. But you were, I don't know what you were doing. You were doing coffee, you were doing all sorts of things. Now, when the other new kids, they don't know what's going on, you sort of have to make runways for the cameras.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. So anyway, I want to welcome in South Florida. We're on their platform.
Yes.
We are also on 3 other radio stations in Wisconsin. So that's why I wanted this thing to
In
happen.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Chicago.
Ah, very nice.
Courtesy of Ron Krieger and company.
No, very nice.
And we also are being taped for some other platforms. So
there you go. Good morning, Cece. I'm hoping
how'd you find that? How'd you find that? It's how do you find that?
It's on the vMix thing.
Okay, so we got to get rid of the ones that don't work. But anyway, Josh to the rescue.
Josh, you're hired. I think we told him that on Friday, by the way.
I think Josh does it on purpose.
The thing is, your brain doesn't work like their brains.
My brain works correctly. I want to know how he found
I'm
that.
not so sure, because here's the thing. If you were to have told...
Look, Lori, happy anniversary.
Thank you, Lori. I hope we see her again soon as well.
She has a singer for us.
Does she?
Yes.
6 years, 7 years. Here's the thing. If you would have filled any of us in on the concept of what was in your mind, then we all could have been on the same
But
page.
I don't know
you
what the
think-
concept is.
How are we supposed to know if you don't know?
All I ask is that you be ready to go by 9:30.
And we were here.
Not 9:40, 9:50, and then some people come in here, and she's dancing around because she's all happy-go-lucky.
Yeah?
You got to sit. You know we have a production
We
in the
missed you
morning.
yesterday because Freddie tried to get everyone up and dancing.
Oh,
And
you
what
missed
happened,
that.
Baxton?
I was the only one.
Baxton was the only one
The
dancing.
only one that
my God,
dances.
Baxton.
Thank you so much. Jams and Cocktails Podcast says happy 7 years anniversary.
Appreciate you. Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much.
Now, I also may have some good news. I don't know yet. We have to find out. I can't say none. Okay. 4th of July in Boca is going to be super
That you could
duper.
say. You know what I saw? I saw that Oldies was sponsoring 4th of July in Lake Worth. But you tell me they're sponsoring 4th
And
of
this
July
one
in
in,
Boca also,
in
huh?
Boca, yeah.
So both of them, the new Oldies, which is now bought out the Beasley station.
Correct. And WNN 1470, 95.3, 96.9 is now a Vic Enterprise production.
Very nice.
So I saw Vic in the parking lot. He shook my hand and says, listen, who's streaming that deal here in Boca? He says, I don't think we have anybody. I says, well, you're looking at him. He says, I'll get back to you today.
But I'm excited that Sunday, if you are available Sunday and you like to support the children in our community, from JAFCO to Kids in Distress to SOS Children's Village, there is an event happening. It is the Marlins Mets game happening at 12:05 down at Marlins Stadium. It is $18 to sponsor a child, and we get the honor and the pleasure to actually give everyone some lunch over at Temple Colamy Emmanuel down on Plantation, and then take all of these kids down with a goodie bag to the Marlins Mets game. So I'm excited about that. Lunch will be served to them about 10:30.
Excuse me.
They're heading down to the game. Yes, sir.
Excuse me. We are serving lunch.
Are we? Or,
Yeah,
or
we.
my? We?
We.
We.
Yes, they asked if the Brooklyn Cafe will come down and serve lunch to the
And
kids.
here's what I'm wondering. Oh, they put their ears on. That's nice, guys. We put this message out in our group messenger to see who wanted to join us at the event. You know what I got back?
What?
Nothing. And you guys want to go to the Marlins game on Sunday?
Sunday, Marlins. Anybody want to go on Monday? That's
And
one.
if anyone is looking
two.
to sponsor a child, it is $18. And if you give us a call at 888-994-4995, not only will we give you a bag of Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee, we will get you in touch with the gentleman that is taking the sponsorship. So the kids in our community that do not normally have the opportunity to go to some amazing events will have more opportunity. Only $18 to sponsor a child to go.
What mic are you on?
I'm on this one because I didn't have time to hook that one up.
Wow. Do you know she's on that mic? This one?
The one that says Dawn.
The one that says Dawn?
Yeah, one, yeah, that
So you're going to have to stop moving around. You can't do that. Now you're going to have to stay like this.
No.
just put-
You're
balance
cranky.
it
What
with
did you have for
everyone
breakfast
Okay.
today?
I'm just telling you.
What did you eat for breakfast?
I had
Yeah,
nothing to
you
do
know
with
it.
that.
And Bailey would say you've got
I
cranky
know you.
crackers
Now let me ask you a
today.
question.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
They don't pay to go to the game, correct?
The kids know.
You realize that. We're not asking you to pay.
Oh, these guys? I don't know. We might have to pay for these guys.
We're going to have to because if you give food, he said he will give me the ticket.
Oh, okay.
So if you come, we're going to be serving a hot dog, a
Flipping
hamburger,
burgers, hot dogs, hamburgers.
making the kids laugh.
Cafe shirts.
You
having
gotta
some
you gotta
fun.
wear your cafe shirts, and then we ride down. And I think there's something going on with peanuts or something.
The only thing is everyone has to provide their own transportation. So
Yeah,
the
you gotta
kids
get
has to
down.
be going down in their transportation. Everyone has to have their own transportation.
Don't they have a bus?
I don't know, but that's for the kids. I'm
I'll
assuming
call
the kids
Jeff.
from each location will have their own transportation.
That wouldn't make any sense.
I have my imaginary Batmobile.
Do you? You click your heels 3 times. You go, poof, here I am.
Yes, absolutely. That's my
I
magic
think
hour.
we have to be there 9 o'clock in the morning.
What's it called when a baseball game starts? It's not kickoff.
Opening.
It's not tip-off. It's, I don't know what it is.
Play ball.
No, really,
Play
what's
ball!
it called when a baseball game starts? Anyone
Opening
know?
pitch, maybe?
Yeah.
Thank you, Kara.
First pitch. First pitch is at 12:10.
First pitch is at 12 o'clock or 12:05. I was just wondering because I was thinking about it. Kickoff, we know it's football. Tip-off is basketball, right? What's baseball?
What's hockey?
Slap shot? I don't know. What is it?
You drop the puck. It's
So what's baseball, man?
like she said. Opening first
Opening
pitch.
pitch?
First pitch is at
Opening pitch?
12:10.
It's going to be a great game. I haven't been to Marlins Stadium in years.
There's a